Hi Year 7, Mr. Tapley here to walk you through your next lesson of Year 7 Humanities. So this lesson is going to be a bit different from your normal economics content, but I'm hoping that it's going to be something you guys enjoy and something that will be valuable for your health and happiness. So this lesson will be participating in some self-care activities to support our well-being. And our success criteria is hopefully by the end of this lesson, you guys will have practiced a bit of self-care, looking after yourself at home, and complete the lesson reflection activity in your digital notebook. So I actually did this with my Year 10s last week, the end of last week, because they were stressed and they were tired and they were overwhelmed, and I thought, this will be a good activity, a good lesson. I'm going to put the textbook to the side, and I thought I'd give it to you guys as well, because you've been working really hard in Year 7 Echo. You had the Simpsons learning task and you had the economics quiz last week as well. So I just wanted to reward your effort and to recognize that you guys are working really hard, and it's some challenges with e-learning, remote learning, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is what we'll be doing this lesson. So the beginning of term 2, remote learning has been very interesting, is the word I've used there. I've been impressed with your progress and engagement at this stage of the curriculum. I'm not just reading off a slide. I do really mean that. I do really mean I am impressed with how you guys have been going in term 2. You're doing better than I would be doing if I was in Year 7. And yeah, I think it's important to, balance your work life or your school life and your life, your personal life. Maintain our mental well-being while we deal with the challenges around us. All the teachers actually have meetings every day. We check in with the other teachers in our staff room, or at 3 o'clock, 3:15, and it's, you log onto that meeting, and every day you see all these teachers and their faces are just like, because we've been staring at our laptops and typing away and emailing, doing work all day, and it does drain on you, even seasoned veterans such as Mr. Tapley. So instead of introducing a new topic today, we'll be engaging in some self-care activities to keep us motivated and refreshed for week 5. So just kind of take a step back, take a deep breath, recharge the batteries. So this lesson, you can select one or more of the following self-care activities. So you guys should be looking at something very familiar, because I've stolen the idea from Living and Learning. This should look like what you do in your Living and Learning time capsule, isolation journal, whatever you want to call it. And we have one lesson a week with Living and Learning, but I think that in this term we probably need 2 a week. So this week I think we're going to have 2 Living and Learning lessons. So this lesson, instead of getting cracking into a new topic, I recommend you guys sit down somewhere nice and quiet, do a bit of meditation, maybe listen to some music or create some music playlists. That's Mr. Tapley's best way of procrastinating from doing his work, is instead of marking these papers, maybe I'll edit my playlist. Maybe I'll make a new music playlist or change some new ones. Anyway, you can read a book, cook something. That's always a good productive activity, because at the end of it you get food. Practice a dance. Mr. Tapley's practicing his latest TikTok dances every day. Talk to your friends. I think that'd be good. Use this time to, instead of sitting there typing away at your computer individually, maybe get in a Zoom chat or a Skype chat or Discord or Facebook Messenger, or whatever you want to do with your friends. Catch up with your friends. Not necessarily talk about school. You can talk about school if you want, but you can just catch up with each other. I think that'd be good for you. Develop your artistic skills. I know we've got some very artistically skilled individuals in this Year 7 class. You can be active, a bit of sport, a bit of exercise. The weather's been absolutely miserable recently, but hopefully it's sunny when this video is being played to you. And then all I'm asking for this lesson, guys, at the end of the lesson, can you answer the following questions in your digital notebook, just so I can check in to see that you are doing something this lesson, and to also get a bit of feedback on how we can make the next lesson better and the next lesson better. So in your digital notebook, can you write down, well, 1, what did you do this lesson? So Mr. Tapley, I read a book, I played basketball outside, I was listening to music, etc. Question 2, what have you been doing well in term 2? And that can be in or out of school. And I don't want to see that question left blank, because I know for a fact that all of you are doing at least many things well, in my opinion at least. Question 3, what questions or recommendations do you have, or what changes can you make to improve your Term 2 experiences in Humanities? So that's what we're doing this lesson, guys. I hope it's enjoyable, I hope it's valuable. The one thing I didn't put in there as the option for what you can do this lesson is to catch up on work that you haven't completed, either in Humanities, it could be in Maths, English, Science, etc. I'm happy for you to do that, but I think it would be valuable to have one lesson this week, this term, where you do not do any school work, outside of living and learning. But if you would feel less stressed and more happy and more cheerful and less stressed, which I already said, I'm tired, then you may use this lesson to catch up on unfinished work, or to email your teachers, ask questions about some topics you didn't understand, or some upcoming assessments. And hope you guys are well. Thank you. Cheers.